What's up, everybody? This is Jeamain Wicker with Small Business Stand Up. And today, you guys see it. You see what it is. Mr. Chuckie Lawrence. What's up, Chuck?
What's happening, man? How y'all be?
Man, it's great. It's like I say, man, it's a great day to be alive, man, you know? Good to see you rolling.
Hey, man, I'm just out here trying to make an example, man. Show our young brothers that we can get this money, man, by doing all things positive, man. That's all.
Man, salute you on that, bro. Salute you on that for sure. Hey, I see you got, is that a Weber Wildcat shirt you got on there?
Man, I'm gonna keep that Weber Wildcat. It's crazy, man. The beef is on right now, man.
It's on. But it shouldn't shock you because it's always been on, man. It was laying dormant for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And see, I'm a Central cat. You know what I'm saying? So I come from Central. So we beefing right now. You know what I'm saying? We beefing.
Yeah.
So listen, man. First of all, man, I really appreciate you coming on, man. And I've been watching you, man, for probably years now, man. Just kind of seeing how you move, man. And first of all, man, I want to say this. I don't know if people really say this, man, but salute to you, bro. I appreciate that. I can see your heart through the stuff that you do, bro. I see your heart.
I appreciate it.
Every time you comment, every time you do different things, bro, it's always positive, man. Always positive.
I try to be.
Yeah, man. I mean, none of us perfect. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but you putting that effort for it. And I know other people probably doing some different things as well, man, but I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you, man. Let me say this. So I remember, man, I think it was about a year or so ago when you was you had the thing with the pop and the chips and stuff, and you was going and driving up to some of the brothers and stuff. I thought that was pretty dope, man. What was the name of that again?
That was that's still a group that I have. It's called the Beverages for Bros.
Beverages for Bros.
Yeah, that was just a bunch of good guys that I was able to connect with, man. A lot of great guys throughout the city. A lot of great guys that we have what people consider to be the checkered past.
Yeah.
But even with having the checkered past, they kind of dismiss our growth, and they don't recognize that a lot of us that want to now lead by example. We have a testimony, and the testimony is the things that we've done now that we look in retrospect, we know we would never do again, and the consequences we would never want a young black man to suffer. You know what I mean? So the Beverages for Bros was just something that we came up with, an idea that I came up with, especially during the times of the social injustice with the George Floyd incident. And we just wanted to bring people together in a different way. Let us be seen in a different light. Let us see our characters, shown in a different light. And and we were successful at that. Yeah. We actually brought out one of the bigger march demonstrations, along with myself, people like Pastor Kareem Bowens, Terry Reed, who's often involved with a lot of different things in the city of Saginaw, and we had a tremendous turnout. Political figures and all came out to support that.
Yeah, man. You, as you know, man, usually with grown men, right? We don't get our just due until we land in a casket. Then you get people laying out, crying the whole night, man. So I want to give you your flowers now, bro.
Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I also want to say, man, and I always try to reiterate, a lot of times we have good ideas, but then our ideas are only validated by the people that support those ideas. Mm-hmm. You can have an idea in your head and never have somebody else share that vision or support that vision, and it's just a thought. So, saying for people like yourself that appreciate it, I appreciate you, because without somebody seeing value in it, it lies dormant. It doesn't do anything. So it goes hand in hand, and that's how we have to do it.
Let me say this to you as well. So you take like a pebble, right? You drop it in the ocean. You got that little, you know what I'm saying? But that ripple, bro. Like I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I'm feeling it.
You know
what I'm saying? So imagine some people that different other states, whatever the case is, they see exactly what's going on, man. And let me tell you this right here, right? I told my wife this other day. Like for years, I'm in my mind. I want to go back home, right? I miss my hometown. I know it's a lot going on there, whatever the case is, but I like to be like a person like yourself, man, and be positive, do some positive stuff in the neighborhood or whatever the case is. So when I seen this kickball thing that you guys put on the other day, I didn't know anything about it until I see you out there before everybody got there, and you was talking. I'm like, what's happening? So I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, you got people got stuff up, and I'm like, wow, how I missed that? You know what I'm saying? I felt left out, man. You know, they told me nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I watches you. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably went live a few times the whole night, but I missed the whole deal, man. And then afterwards, let me just show you this real quick. Hold on, I gotta show you this, man. This is okay. Let me see if I can find this here, man. I feel, boy, I'm supposed to have all this stuff laid out, man, but I got so happy I was talking to you, I forgot to lay it out, bro. Got you. It was a video, man, that you guys did when you walked around, man. So I think somebody recorded you and they put it up there. Hold on 1 second. It's unprofessional, but hey, it's what it is, bro.
Sometimes I don't always load this trailer the right way either.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I got my CDLs too, man. So So yeah, I got the male dog still. I ain't gonna never let them go, man.
Please don't. I keep trying to tell our young black men this that new bag that everybody needs to jump on board with. Man. There's tremendous opportunity in this, man. There's it's tremendous self, you know what I'm saying, elevation and being your own boss. And in doing this, it doesn't take a tremendous amount of skill. It just takes dedication to what you like to do.
Yep. I didn't go to school to be a truck driver. I went to the DMV and got the book. Right on. I trained myself on it. I got with Fago, and when I got the Fago, I had my permit already, and they kind of trained me in a couple of weeks and told me to go take my test, and I've been driving pretty much ever since, bro.
True indeed.
So I get it. Indeed. But this is the video right here that hit me with my stomach, because I wasn't a part of this, you know what I'm saying? So listen, this is about a good minute, man. I didn't want to play the whole deal, man, for everybody to see what I'm talking about. So everybody who's from Saginaw, who no longer live there anymore, understand what you miss. You know what I'm saying? So next year, because this is an annual situation here. So next year, you got to be there. I'll be there, bro. Me and my family will be there. You know what I'm saying? So let me just play this real quick. Man, I feel so bad, man. Can you hear that? Can you hear that when I hit play?
Yep.
Look at that. I love that, man.
Yeah. My man Daryl Martin was the creator of that flyer.
Look at Ray from Ray's Records and Tapes. That was my guy. That's my guy right there, man.
That's my big bro. He rides.
Yeah. I see a lot of faces that I know in here, man. A lot of faces.
Yeah, it was tremendous.
Look at the crowd, everybody. Look at the crowd, man. I ain't seen that. Let me tell you, bro. I haven't seen that in Saginaw. I mean, it probably happened, but I haven't seen it since back in like late 90s or something like that. Late 90s or something like that. When we used to go up and down Genesee and people would park on both sides of the street and it was no problem, bro. After the concert or something, you know what I'm saying? Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, look at the hugs, bro. That was a hug for real, man. I'm gonna get off this for a second because I'm still feeling some kind of way, man. No, but again, bro, salute to you, man. I can see I got some people reaching out to you here. Okay, my cousin Tovar from Saginaw, he said that's right, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, let me see what else he said. Love kickball, it brought me back to elementary, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now here's the crazy thing about this, right? I would say about 8 years ago, Me and my wife, my family, we went to a little store and got a ball to play kickball at this place. Man, I had so much fun playing kickball. It brought me back to Jones School and back in the day, man. So I can imagine the fun that you guys had, man. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, man, it was crazy, man, because I'm sitting around one day and I'm like, man, and it came across my mind. So I called my partner, Robert Jamerson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody knows him as Disco.
Yes, sir.
Disco, yeah. So he was like, you know what, man? Bet. But we got to get like Bruce in, Bruce Poindexter.
Yeah, no Bruce.
Yep, because we, you know what I'm saying, me and Bruce had just talked about something like this. I said, well, that's crazy because myself and Alvin Pratt, Bug Pratt, had just talked about this because prior to the pandemic, Bug had an adult kickball game all set up, flyers functioning, venue and everything, and then we got hit with the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we were sitting around one day at my I threw a birthday party for my wife. We verbalized over the idea, and then and I said, you know what, I was like, you know what, let's do it. So I got on the phone with Rob. Rob got in touch with Bruce, and we was like, you know what I'm saying, yup, you know what I'm saying, let's get busy. So when it wasn't until the actual day of, and I was talking to one of the pastors of the community, Mr. Chris Pryor, Pastor Chris Pryor, and from Victorious Believers, and he was like, I just want to play, and he said, I didn't go to school here. So as we were standing there talking about it, he said, he was explaining that he thought it was absolutely tremendous, and he said, Chuckie, look around, and it wasn't until then that I actually looked around the complete park. Man. And when I looked around the complete park, that was when I really was in awe, because it's tremendous. It's a tremendous amount of work that goes with that. And the day of, you got a million questions, you got a million people that need to see you about this, somebody needs to see you about that. So I wasn't able to take it in, you know what I'm saying, all at once until I was standing talking to him and a very good friend of mine that I respect greatly, Kevin Gregory, and we were just looking around, and it was just like, whoa, and it's and for me and for us, and I'm going to say this in celebration of the city of Saginaw as a whole, the love and the fun, the love, the trash talking, you know what I'm saying, and then back to the love, man. It was just nothing, like the particular hug that you spoke in reference to. It was just dope, man. It was tremendous, and it's crazy because I went today to meet with a couple people. I spoke with Ralph Martin today. He's the president of the association that brings the Black Arts Cultural Festival yearly, and we're going to be sitting down, man, because we realize that Saginaw has a tremendous potential. Saginaw has tremendous, talent, and we got to start doing something, man, to bring back the prestige and the spotlight. Saginaw has a tremendous spotlight, man. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, we showed every naysayer that day that Saginaw is a cold community, and we can come together, we can have fun, we can love on each other, and we can keep this going, man. You know what I mean?
Man, let me tell you, man, the heart, man, of Saginaw, man, and we needed that. It was like we laying down there on what they call it, life support, right?
Right.
And to me, it was like a joke, bro. It was like, wow, man, because for years, man, like I said, I don't live in Saginaw anymore, but for years, all I heard was negative stuff, bro.
Yes.
It was like the first thing I could say, man, I should have been there for that. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I've seen you guys put together the Limelight reunion. I'm watching that through your eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, put the camera this way so I can see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching it through your eyes, and I'm like, man, look at what's going on. Okay, I would have loved a bit of that one, I heard that, but it was a lot going on at that time. So, but listen, man, my hat's off to you guys, man. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna figure out a way to be able to participate in some kind of way with you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's how I operate, bro. If I'm there, I'm doing exactly what you guys are doing, man. Because I have a heart for it, bro.
All the
You know
time.
what I'm saying? I have a heart for it, man. And I see your heart, bro. Everybody does.
I appreciate it. Yep, and this is what I try to get Saginaw to understand, and we just talked about this today. A few of us got together, and had breakfast today, just because steel sharpens steel, and there's power in numbers. Saginaw. I think the thing that holds Saginaw back is two things. We already have this idea, and we entertain this idea that we don't have nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Saginaw has nothing to offer. We can't do nothing here in Saginaw. Well, yeah, we can. What we have to do is we have to find a way to interact with each other that want to see the same things, and step aside from those who want to do other. You know what I'm saying? And we have and I speak about this all the time. How dare we not celebrate the Lamar Woodleys, the Jason Richardsons, the Stevie Wonders, the Monty Browns. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't speak on Monty Brown. The Darvin Hams, the Draymond Greens. You know what I'm saying? We
got Serena Williams.
The Serena Williams, you know what I'm saying? Well, watch this. We can even go further than that. Heather Murkison. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know that she's been a consistent star for Law and Order on TV, and we don't bring up her name at all. You know what I'm saying? The Dwayne Adways, and we got to get back to that. The Jeanette Max, you know what I'm saying? And we have so much that we can celebrate about Saginaw that we turn a blind eye to. And I think that it takes a few of us to start moving something to make it a movement. You know what I mean?
And for me, this is it.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling this, I don't know how many miles away from home, bro.
All the time.
Felt that, bro. That was huge. And for it not to be no drama, because it's unfortunately Saginaw's kind of synonymous with the drama, but that's a we don't flip that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people just need something to get behind. Now that was positive, bro. That wasn't about no money. It wasn't about none of that, bro. And the hug that you see people were giving, it was like, girl, I ain't seen you. And she probably stayed up the street from her. You know what I'm saying? But people just so secluded to their own house, they ain't doing nothing no more. They needed that, bro. They needed that, man.
Right.
They needed that. And it was like one of them, everybody come, man. Just come and have a good time, man. I love that, man. I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it.
And I see you on TV too, man, promoting it, man. I see you doing your thing.
The only thing that was discouraging, you know what I'm saying, from the success standpoint of it, and when we go back and we have the conversation about the stigma of Saginaw, and especially the east side of the bridge, I was kind of disappointed to see that the lack of media coverage. I think that it's tremendous for us to be exposed in a positive manner, as much as we are exposed in a negative manner. And the importance of us as a city in a whole should be important to every entity that makes up our community, and the media is part of our community. I do commend Colette Stinger. Colette Boyd, Colette Stinger, from News 5, because when I first got in contact with her, immediately she responded to me, and I appreciate her dearly for that. But I am a little bit discouraged that there was no furtherance in the want to be there. That's from me. That's the only low point besides the rain, because the rain the rain probably kept another 3,000 people from showing up.
I seen that video. You was like, man, I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. Randy, I seen that video. But
right.
one thing I know about the media, man, if it bleeds, it leads, right?
Right.
And so it had been such a long time since we had some of that magnitude that hit, and it was drama free. They tripped on that. Next year, I bet they won't.
Right.
I bet they won't. And we have social media too, so we have our own television show now too. You know what I'm saying? So it reached you and it reached, bro. You know what I'm saying? It did what it's supposed to do. But I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying.
It made us feel good though, because we got it immediate appreciation and sponsorship from Dick Garber and Garber Chevrolet. They came on board immediately. We had a few people that that came on board immediately. The Greater Giant in Saginaw, which is a very prominent grocery store in our community. Gales Auto Service and Detail, they came on board. Graph, they came on board last minute just to contribute towards something positive, and that hit home with me. I'm pretty sure you remember Toyo Roses and TNT Authentic. Yep. He always tell me, bro, whatever you're doing, I'm in. And so I appreciate that there are people, from that side of the coin, from people like yourself that appreciate the things that I am trying to do, and just know that going forward now, there have been opportunities and phone calls about continuing to get behind me. We're gonna bring fun back to Saginaw, man, because Saginaw is not dead. Saginaw is not it's not the negative that that you hear all the time. It's just not that. But if we sit around and just talk and do nothing to change that image, to change that idea, then that's the idea that's going to continue. But me and some of the people that I'm involved with, some of my friends, we're dedicated to bringing something back to Saginaw.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, the negative stuff, it travels faster, and it seems like it's louder.
Yeah.
But man, I was listening to this guy the other day. He said, "Man, name one situation where hate trumped love, bro. It don't happen.
Wow.
In the universe, wow. They can try all they want to, bro. The message still gets out
all the time.
All it needs is a spark, bro. It's more positive people in Saginaw in the world than it is negative people. It's just they're louder. That's it. So when they see something they want to get behind, bro, people will come out, man, and support that no matter what. Right? I
appreciate it.
Man, listen, man, I don't even know what to say to you, bro. My hat's off to you. My hat's off to you, man. And everybody that was involved in it. From the people who put up some tents, the people who cleaned up afterwards, the whole park, Saginaw, what I'm saying? Bro, Pratt, Disco, Bruce. My God, Bruce as well, Ray's record tape playing the music.
Right.
Everybody, bro. Everybody, man, hats off to you guys, man. And for the first time, man, it made me feel like I missed out, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all made me feel like I missed out. And I don't like to feel like that, bro.
But listen, we don't and in being fair, because we got in a habit of reluctancy. You know what I'm saying? Because it became more prevalent for negative to follow an event than the positive and the love.
Yeah, man.
But at the same time, again, what we have to see now is by demonstration. Oh, okay. So that is not all that's there. So now going forward, I believe we will touch the incident as many times as we talk about it, as many times as people see the videos, as many times as the people that were there speak in reference to the event to family and friends who weren't there. It'll grow, and it'll grow into truly what what Saginaw was about. When we were younger, you remember we had something to do, somewhere to go all the time, and they say history repeats itself. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Absolutely.
So, yep. So now we just want to be a part of history repeating itself. From I have a 501c3 group. I have an entertainment group called Mature Crowd Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm building relationships and making bridges with people that also share and see my vision, and they see that I'm 100% serious. You know, pass me the baton, I'm running with it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And so I've seen a couple of things that's going on there too, man. I can't remember this guy's name, escaping me now, but he has the tire shop on Genesee.
That's Terry Reed.
Terry Reed. I see a lot of positive stuff he's doing as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. I definitely want to get with him as well, man. So Terry Reed, it's a couple more people, but I can't think of it off the top of my head, man. But
right,
it is you guys are having an impact, man. So keep doing what you're doing, man. And what you want to learn, what I've learned too, man, when you do stuff positive, man, bro, people will mimic that. And it may not be the kickball thing that they're doing. They're gonna probably do something a little bit different. But when it does, it's like a gumbo effect. Everybody adds something to it. Before you know it, bro, people moving back.
There it is.
I've been here man, since I was 18, off and on. I go back, come back, or whatever. But I've been back now since 2002, right? And I feel like an alien. I feel like an alien here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. It's a great situation, whatever the case is, but that's home.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? That's home base.
Right.
So stuff what you guys are doing, man. I can't even put it in words, man. Thank you.
We don't, but at the same time, we thank you for appreciating the effort. You know what I'm saying? You have to always be humble enough to say, hey, thank you for seeing the value in my vision. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you know, there were, as an example, the very first Limelight reunion. Oh my goodness! You know, man, the numbers for that were ridiculous. The second time, you know what I'm saying, it didn't do as well. So we know that, you know, that there are going to be hit and misses. There are going to be things that are going to, you know, there are going to be things that are going to go over great, and then there are going to be things that are going to be, you know, saying you know, but. The one thing that we have to do is we have to continue to try to do as much positive or more positive than there is negative. And we all know we're creatures of 100 things good, that one thing bad, you know, destroying everything. We got to get away from that. We got to get away from that. You know what I mean? We, like you said, we got a tremendous amount of things going on in Saginaw. We got a tremendous amount of good people in Saginaw, and there's way more people that want to see Saginaw come back. And then there are that want to walk away from Saginaw. Trust me when I tell you.
Absolutely. And I want to say this too, man. Everybody who was there, and that scene that recognized the sponsors that was part of this event, go patronize them. Yeah. Let them know that you appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can do it again, and then more people start doing it, and it does nothing but make everybody come to the table. Yeah. Try to spend money with them, and everybody who don't participate with what we got going on, don't spend no money with them.
Right.
That'll solve the problem.
And you know what? That is so great that you said that, because, you know, it's like are you familiar with who Twan Williams is?
Antoine Williams? I know Antoine Williams. He stayed off of not 13, 14 or something like that, 12th Street or something like that.
This particular Twan Williams, he's one of the more prominent barbers in the city. I know him from Sheridan Park when we were living in Sheridan Park, and he's also somebody that I think that it would be good for you to reach out to, because he tries to bring successful comedy shows to Saginaw, to give us something to do. And like I say, and then Terry Reed, he does his thing definitely. Ralph Martin, president of the association that governs the Black Arts Festival, and what we realized in today, and just in conversation, is, wait a minute, we've actually gotten to the point where every weekend in the month of August has something to do now. And so we're going to keep expounding on that, and we got some great things in the works, man. And we got some ideas that are already on the cooker, man.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
so Saginaw can be prepared. What we actually want, our ultimate goal, is to have people paying for tickets to come to something that Saginaw is hosting months in advance, like we did the Cincinnati Jazz Fest, because I had to go see Janet Jackson, man. I had to go. I had to go. I had to go. But we bought our tickets. We bought our tickets to that show back in February. You know what I'm saying? But just think of the Tri-City area. We still have Ready for the World. We have Dream Boy that was Detroit and Bay City. We have BAD Band that was Saginaw. We have One Way featuring Jeanette Mack that came out of Saginaw. We got LJ Reynolds and the Dramatics. You know what I'm saying? Now we have Lavelle Jackson. He's performing with the Dramatics, and he's also got a project out now called I'm so sorry, I can't. Is Lavelle Jackson? You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the project name, but yeah, we got to support all of that, man.
Hey, Mike said it's a solid dude, man. Tip. He told me, say you're a great dude, man. He just posted on his, you love this guy.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
but when a solid guy gives credit to another guy, that's only because he is a solid guy. You know what I
Facts,
mean?
man. That's facts. That's facts. That's big facts. So listen, man. Again, I'm gonna say this again, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and
Appreciate you.
let's sit back in the next 5 years and let's see what this sparked.
I bet you.
Right?
I bet you
Yeah.
we'll have nothing but smiles on our face.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And,
Yeah.
and that day changed a lot, and they're gonna change a lot, man. And I'm gonna definitely be a part of that, man. I'm in this real estate game, man. So I'm able to do some different things, man, there too.
Okay.
If you guys have anything going on, man, that you need somebody to come talk about some real estate, let me know.
I definitely will.
I'm there.
I
Man.
appreciate you, my
I'm
brother.
always trying to build a bridge back home, bro. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate you.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, salute to you. Hey, everybody in Saginaw, man, go support those sponsors, man. Go support them. Continue to support this brother Chuckie, man. He's doing his thing, man. And when you go see him, man, dap him up for me. You know what I'm saying? So this for Jay.
There it is.
Hold on, somebody said something else. Let me see. Okay, they said how to contact you, bro.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm such an open book. You can contact me by phone, 989-598-2786. Reach out, Chuckie Lawrence on Facebook.
Okay, somebody else said respect to you.
I tell that person, I said, I can't see him. I'm in the car right now, but respect to everybody that sees the value in anything that we do, that I do, and the fact that we're trying to make Saginaw great again, man.
Lenny said, nice lifting up the community, man. So
I appreciate it.
I got love for you over here, brother. I got love
Appreciate
for you.
it.
All right. Hey, thanks for jumping on with us, bro.
Yeah.
Any last comments? Love you back, bro. Love you back. But any more comments you want to add before we get off? Anything you need to promote?
Last comment I want to make is that we great, Saginaw. We great. We don't, you know what I'm saying? For those that still live in the city, those that have moved away from the city, I'm just encourage you to come back when we throw these events, support the city. That's how we bring greatness back. It was tremendous to see the people like my Tony Sims fly all the way in from Atlanta. It was so many great, beautiful people that made the trip down the highway. William Miller, my little bro, he came all the way from, you know, where he came from. Daryl Bond came from Ohio, you know what I'm saying? And it was just because, one, we may move away, but we know that Saginaw is home. You know what I'm saying?
It's home.
It doesn't mean that we don't love Saginaw just because we move away. And the only thing that I encourage is that we start supporting. We support better. We support harder than we have in times past. That we, you know, we stay encouraging each other, spend the same money for Saginaw that you spend in other places, and you'll see it come full circle. You'll see it come full circle.
Listen, what I've learned about business, bro, is business follows the money.
Yes.
So if you guys are paying, sending money to the people who are sponsoring what you got going on in this community,
Yeah.
more people will want to do stuff for this community. And ultimately, it raises up everybody, bro.
All the time.
Do that. Everybody you named a minute ago, go. Even if you just go by there and say, man, we appreciate you for what you did for the community.
Exactly.
And go back getting your pull off.
That
stays with them because they're like, you know what? They didn't even want no car. They just came to come and say hi or whatever the case is. And what we did, that little money we invested, it was well worth it.
All the time.
All right. Salute to you, brother. Hey, we'll holler at you later. When I see you, I'll come holler at you, bro.
My baby, I appreciate you. Love you, bro.
Love you back, bro. We'll holler at you in a minute. Peace.